Hi, Bob Sjogren here with Maturing the Bride. Hey, this is a set of teaching to help you to understand how we're to live our life on the earth, what's going to happen on Judgment Day, and what's going to happen in eternity future. It is pregnant with icons that mean specific things. Let's start with one of the biggest ones, the bride. Men and women, God is looking for a bride for His Son. But here's the question, does He want a mature bride or an immature bride? Down here we have J1. J1, judgment number 1. God is going to ask us the question, did you trust me to be your Savior or not? Once we trust Him, we begin a journey where we have freedom to choose. We've got to make choices in the Christian life. Do we want the narrow gate or do we want the wide gate? From there we move into this area, and it starts off with the green banana. Why green? Because our goal is to mature. He wants a mature bride. We do that by living for the glory of God and by reflecting that glory to our neighbors and to the nations. I also believe there's a huge difference between being a child of God and a disciple of Christ. And there's a difference between having a relationship with God and having fellowship with God. Then, once you die, you go to J2, the second judgment. And God says, how did you live your life on the earth? Was it for your kingdom or my kingdom? And we're going to be held accountable. And we're going to see if we get rewards. Now here's the key. If we have healthy fellowship with God all during our lives down here, we bore lots of fruit, we died to ourselves, picked up our cross daily, we get to be a part of the bride. But if we had broken fellowship with God, we did not bear fruit, we skipped around like the free goat that went anywhere it wanted to do, Christ is going to break off His engagement to us, and we're going to have our fellowship restored, going through what I call the FRP, the fellowship restoration process, to restore our fellowship with God. Not our relationship, our fellowship. Another key icon, when we get to heaven, not everyone's going to have a mansion. Some of us will have shacks. Why? Because we wasted our lives on the earth living for ourselves rather than living for His kingdom. Men and women, this picture is pregnant with teaching. Find out about it, listen to the 8-minute version, and then dive into the teaching and mature in your walk with God.